Shout out to the two, man. Welcome back to the grid. After the votes that's been taking place on your boy channel, man, make sure you guys is following your boy on Twitter, man. Make sure you guys is following me so that way you can get involved in these Twitter polls. But based off of the results, we definitely gonna be talking about the top 5 safeties coming into the 2021 season. So like as always, make sure you're subscribed, follow your boy on Twitter, and let's jump right into it, man. And let me say, picking these top safeties was tricky because after the top 3, you really can't go wrong with any of these guys. The honorable mentions that I had, such as Harrison Smith, Jamal Adams, etc. You could easily, those guys could easily be 4 or 5. But with that being said, man, the 5th base safety that I have coming into this 2021 season is none other than the boy Adrian Amos. Now, I always say, man, no bias, just facts. So like I said, if you want to have Harrison Smith over Adrian Amos, or Jamal Adams in top 5 and number 5, I wouldn't argue that. Honestly, I would not argue that. But he's a very underrated safety in the league and has been nothing short of consistent, man, for the Green Bay Packers. Always in the right spot, making the right plays. You can't ask for any more of the position that holds down the back end of your defense. So Adrian Amos will be number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4 is Bengals safety Jessie Bates III. And let me say this, man, before I continue. Let me say this. The AFC North, man, is stacked at the safety position, man. They are very, very stacked at the safety position. You have John Johnson III with the Cleveland Browns. You got Minkah Fitzpatrick with the Steelers. Just a lot of talent in that division. But Bates is amazing, man. Slipped on talent due to the team that he plays for. But he has already made, an all-pro team. Already made an all-pro team. So keep your eyes out on him when you're watching the Bengals play. Not just Joe Burrow, man. You got to watch that defense too, man. They got some players, man. They got some talent on that Bengals team. Definitely got some talent on that team. Coming in at number 3, though, it's none other than Tyrann Mathieu. Now, another all-pro season in the books for the man. And like I said, if you were to argue that he was actually the best safety, I wouldn't argue that. But I just believe that these other 2 guys are slightly better than Tyrann Mathieu. Like I said, and that's no knock on him, because Tyrann is a dog, man. The Honey Badger is amazing, and he's one of the best players on that Kansas City Chiefs team. And so you always got to keep your eye out on Tyrann Mathieu. But coming in at number 2, and y'all see the title of the video, you either gonna take Minkah Fitzpatrick or you're gonna take Justin Simmons. As of right now, coming in at number 2 is gonna be Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now he's coming off of his 2nd consecutive All-Pro season, man. The Steelers gave up a lot for Minkah, and it's paid off so far. It's definitely paid off for him. He's coming, like I said, coming off of his 2nd consecutive All-Pro season. He's a pillar of that defense. Doesn't hurt to have T.J. Watt, though. Doesn't hurt to have him rushing the passer. But Minkah could definitely hold his own, man. And he's one of the best safeties in the league. Obviously, the best safety in the league right now. Like I said, if you got to choose him or Simmons, I'm rolling with Justin Simmons as the best safety in the league. Amazing all-around safety that plays for Vic Fangio's defense. Now that they ain't added Kyle Fuller in the offseason, they didn't drafted Patrick Surtain in the offseason to that defense. He's only going to get even better because now he ain't got to worry about so much. You got some guys that's going to hold their own. Kyle Fuller, hopefully the rookie Patrick Surtain, he comes in, he does his thing as well, man. You got Bradley Chubbs, you got Von Miller coming back. Man, it's so much talent on that Broncos defense. If the Broncos had an offense, and more so if they had a legit quarterback with that team, man, the Broncos can honestly make so much noise in the AFC, man. They can make a lot of noise in the AFC if they were able to shore up that quarterback position. But with Locke back there, I just can't trust them. Teddy Bridgewater, whoever they decide to go with, I just can't trust them as quarterback to make them ahead of the pack when it comes to the AFC. But man, it's a lot of talent on that defensive side, a lot of talent on that Broncos team, a lot of talent, a lot of young talent in these AFC teams, man. But that's my top 5, man. Like I said, to cap it off, we had Adrian Amos, Bates, Tyrann Mathieu, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Simmons in the top 5, man. And like I said, if you were to vote for any of those guys in the top 3, in my opinion, I feel like like I said, the top 3 is the top 3, and the 4 and 5, you can put any of those guys in that 4 and 5 spot. But if you were to change that top 3 order, I wouldn't argue that as well. But that's my list, man. Let me know how y'all feeling about this list. As always, man, don't hesitate to leave your list in the comment section below. As well. Also, don't hesitate to share the video, spread the word on the channel, and subscribe. So if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. Comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new. But y'all be easy, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.